Hi, there is this opportunity to get your PhD scholarship in Australia by the Digital Finance CRC, which is the future of finance. So they have this PhD scholarship that amounts to this for per annum, and then it's for a duration of 3 years, and it's in partnership with these universities: Curtin University, Macquarie, University of New South Wales, University of Technology, Sydney, University of Western Australia, and University of Wollongong. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce, but the it's research programs, and it's in 4 streams. There's the dynamic registers for instant exchange, advanced securitization, turning more things digital, and then the distribution trading, commoditization of marketplaces, reg tech for algorithm, real-time reinforcements. So when you'll be applying, you'll be looking which stream do you want. Do you want the one for securing the digital networks, or this one for distribution of trading, like of commodities, and then the reg tech with algorithm, like real-time enforcements. So you'll have to pick a stream. So this will make sense after a while. So if you're interested, you'll click here to apply now, and you'll have this form. So it's just as an overview about the research program you'll be applying to, just an intro where you have to fill your personal details, and then they are asking your eligibility criteria. Are you a Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident, New Zealand citizen? Do you have a valid visa allowing you to study in Australia, or you do not hold a student visa and you'll need to apply? So this means that the people who are eligible to apply are either Australian citizens, PRs, New Zealand citizens, or other foreigners that have a valid visa to study in Australia, or foreigners who are in other countries will be applying for student visas. So also they're asking how you learned about the program. So you can say that you learned from either of the universities or other platforms like maybe YouTube or social media. And then the scope, the research scope. So remember the topics. So of course, it can be not applicable. And then they're asking about your academic qualifications. So you'll have to, if you have an undergraduate degree or a master's degree, you can put here together with the GPA. And then you have to upload your credentials. This one is for academic transcripts. And then you have to choose a discipline of your research. So remember those streams. You, of course, with the area of study, it could be in, if you're interested in maybe building the algorithms or securing, you could choose the computer science. It could be the finance. Remember, we had the whole thing about, I think it's like marketplace, and then there is all these supply chains and all that. So if you're in finance, and then law, there was the reg tech. I think it's something to do with law. Of course, there's a lot of law enforcements. And then the streams, you have to select the one that you're interested in. So yeah, you have to pick one. And then the universities you'd be interested in. So some people will find this program after checking a university that has a scholarship. So maybe you'd gone to check Curtin and you realize that they have a scholarship, and they'll redirect you to this form. So you can pick either a couple of universities or one. Again, depending on the stream that you're picking, maybe you've seen that a certain university offers this course better than the other. So you might choose one or all of them since it's a checkbox. If you already have a supervisor, you can pick yes. And then there's this part that you have to write your research interest. You'll have to, yeah, upload a PDF. There's also motivation and objectives, relevant experience, and you can attach your resume. I think that's all. So you have to, I can see the deadline, but fill as soon as possible because maybe this is for the July intake or January. So soon, fill as soon as possible.